everyone, my name is Amy and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a really fun video because I have a book haul for you guys. I have acquired like 11 books in the last 2 weeks, so I thought I would do a little book haul and show you guys what I got. And then I need to fit all of these books on my shelf, so I'm gonna do a little time lapse of me reorganizing my shelves to make them all fit. So without further ado, let's just get into the books that I got. So the first book that I bought is Love a la Mode by Stephanie Kate Strom. I already read this book actually. I read it as an ebook last year. But if you have been following me on Instagram, you will know that I started like a little romance book club group chat on Instagram, and we'll be reading a romance. It can be a YA romance, YA contemporary, or an adult romance every month. And our February book will be Love a la Mode. So I decided this would be the perfect time to purchase that physical copy. This book is about two teens who get accepted into a fancy culinary school in Paris, which is like a boarding school type situation. So basically this is about two characters named Rosie and Henry. Rosie has been really into baking, and that's why she got accepted into this fancy culinary school. And Henry has been working in his dad's restaurant for years, and that's where he learned how to cook. So they have to do a lot of cooking and challenges and everything at this school. But they also get to explore Paris and the food that the Paris has. This kind of reminded me of Anna and the French Kiss, so if you like that one you will also really like this one. So this is the first book that I got. And the next few books I got are part of the series, which is the Winston's Brothers series by Penny Reid. I managed to get all 3 of these books secondhand from someone, and I only had to pay 15 euros for all 3 of them, so I thought it was a really good deal. The first one is Truth or Beard, then we have the second one, which is Beard Science, and the third one is Grin and Bearded. The series is like a romance, and every book is about a different Winston brother, I think. That's all I really know about it, but I've seen a lot of good reviews, so I'm really excited to pick this one up. They're pretty thick. They're thicker than I thought they would be. But yeah, I'm pretty excited to dive into these as well and see why everyone likes them so much. So I also went to Waterstones, an American book center in Amsterdam this month. Amsterdam is 2 hours away from me, so I don't come there often. It was really fun to browse the shop and look at all the English books. So I bought a total of 5 books. The first one is Burn for Burn by Jenny Han and Stefan Vivian. I read The Summer I Turned Pretty and To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han, and I read Stay Sweet from Stefan Vivian. This one has been on my TBR for a while, so I'm really excited to get to it. I'll read you the back of what it says. It says, bad things can happen even to good girls, and sometimes the only way to make things right is to do something wrong. Lilia used to trust boys, but not after what happened this summer, and she'll do anything to stop the same from happening to her sister. Gets over the rumors, the insults, the cruel jokes. It all goes back to one person, her ex-best friend, and now it's payback time. Mary left town 4 years ago because of a boy. Now she's back and has plans to make him pay. 3 very different girls who want the same thing. Revenge. Sweet revenge. And they won't stop until they've had a taste. Sounds good to me, so I think I really like this one, especially because I like Jenny and Siobhan's writing a lot, so really excited to get started on this one. And the next book, The Last Wish by Andre it's The Last Wish, which is the first book in the Witcher series. My boyfriend and I binge watched The Witcher like in December, and I loved the show so much that I wanted to pick up the books. It was just such a good show. I'm really hoping the books will be just as good. I've been listening to the Toss a Coin to Your Witcher song on repeat, which I will definitely be doing while reading this as well. I don't know when I'll be able to pick this up, but I hope soon because I'm really excited to dive into the world of Geralt of Rivia a bit more. I thought this would be bigger. It's pretty small actually. I also think this is like a collection of short stories to start with, so yeah, I'm really excited about this one and I hope I can pick it up soon. And then the last 3 books I got were middle grade books. The first one is A Pinch of Magic by Michelle Harrison. I just had to get this because I like the cover so much. I mean, look how gorgeous that is. It's stunning. The back says, 3 sisters trapped by an ancient curse. 3 magical objects with power to change their fate. Will they be enough to break the curse? Or will they lead the sisters even deeper into danger? This was mostly a cover buy, to be honest, and it was buy one get one half price, so I got a couple more. So yeah, this is the first of the middle grade books I got. And then the second one is The Girl Who Speaks Bear by Sophie Anderson. I actually saw this one on Cody's channel from Cody's Book Corner. She was talking really highly of this book, and I thought the cover was really gorgeous. It sounded really good. When I saw it in Waterstones, I thought I would pick it up. This book is about a girl called Yenka who was left in a bear cave when she was little, and she has now grown up with bears, and she's trying to find out where she comes from, who she belonged to, and what her story is. I think the cover is again stunning. Middle grade has such beautiful covers these days, it's insane. Really looking forward to reading this as well. And the last book I got is The Land of Roar by Jenny McLachlan. Also saw Cody from Cody's Book Corner talk about this one. This is about two twins who came up with the Land of Roar when they were little, and they imagined it full of mermaids and dragons and everything. But now they've grown up a little and they've forgotten about the Land of Roar. But then strange things start happening and one of the twins is wondering if Roar might be actually real. Again, really love the cover. Middle grade has just gorgeous covers. I'll be buddy reading this with my friend Renee. I'm really excited to get started because it sounds really good. My TBR is so long, you guys. I don't know when I'll be reading this, but hopefully soon. So those are all the books that I acquired this last couple of weeks. I'm gonna start reorganizing my shelves to make everything fit. I'm gonna put on a little Hannah Montana while I'm doing this, and I will see you guys when I'm done. So I'm done reorganizing. As you can see, I did not change anything on the top shelves on my Harry Potter shelf. The top shelves you can't see right now, but those are my favorite series, so I decided to just keep them up there. I've also decided to unhaul a bunch of books. Books I'm unhauling are going to my sister because she likes to read as well. So let's just quickly get into what I'm unhauling. Yeah, there are a lot. I'm gonna quickly show you what I decided to unhaul. I'm not gonna tell you why I'm unhauling it. I'm just gonna quickly mention name and author. Let's just get into it. I'm unhauling And We're Off by Dana Schwartz. I just read this, but I didn't really like it. I don't see any point of keeping this on my shelf, so this one is going. Second one, All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. It was okay, but I don't think I'm gonna reread it anytime, and I don't really care about it that much, so this one is also going. Next up is Me Being Me is Exactly as Insane as You Being You by Todd Hasaklawi. I read this, but it was okay. It wasn't anything special, and I don't think I'm gonna reread it, and I don't really see the point of keeping it on my shelf because I can put another book there that I do like. So this one is also going. It's also a big one, so it takes a lot of space. Next is Wonder by R.J. Palacio. I haven't read this. I don't think I'm gonna read it at this point, so this one is also going. Next up, Delirium by Lauren Oliver. I never read this. At this point I don't think I'm gonna read it anyway, so I mean, it used to be really popular, but I honestly have no interest in reading it, so bye-bye. The next book is The Lovely Bones by Alice Sebold. I watched the movie with Saoirse Ronan and I really enjoyed it, so I thought, oh yeah, cool, I'm gonna read the book, and I never did. So at this point, so I don't think I'm gonna read it anytime in the future. If I do end up wanting to read it, I can always get the ebook, so I'm getting rid of this one as well. The next two books are two books in the series, which is Gone and Light. As you can see, the covers don't even match, and I think this is book 5 and this is book 1. I'm not gonna finish the series. I really liked these books when I was younger, but I got to book 4 or 5, I think, and then I just, put them down. So these are also going. Next up is Furthermore by Tahari Mafi. I don't know about this one yet. I don't think I'm gonna read it because I haven't been in the mood to read it, but I'm giving it to my sister, so if I do decide I want to pick it up someday, I can always ask it back. But yes, for now I'm unhauling this one. Next up, An Ember in the Ashes by Sahaba Tahir. This has been on my shelf for a really long time, and at this point, if I haven't read it yet, I'm not going to, so I'm just gonna get rid of it because I haven't been in the mood to read this. I'm just gonna get rid of this because I'm not gonna read it, so yeah, this one is also going. Next up is Seeker by Arwen Ellis Dayton. I have no clue what this is about. I have no interest in reading it, so I'm getting rid of this as well. Dorothy Must Die by Daniel Page. I read the first book, I read this one. It was okay, but I don't have any interest in reading the sequels. So yeah, I'm just giving this one to my sister as well. Next is The Museum of Extraordinary Things by Alice Hoffman. I just bought this on a whim because it was cheap or something, I don't remember, but I don't have any interest in reading it, so I'm also unhauling this. Next up is Winter Song by S.J. Jones, same with An Ember in the Ashes. This has been on my shelf for a while, and at this point, if I've not read it, I'm not going to, so I'm also unhauling this. The last two books I'm unhauling are also two in a series, and that is Miss Peregrine's House for Peculiar Children and Hollow City by Ransom Riggs. I read the first book and I really enjoyed it. Then I read the first chapter of this one and just put it down and never picked it up again. I don't know why, but I'm just, no, not for me. And I'm getting rid of these because they're taking up space and I'm never gonna get the third book, so why would I even bother with them? So these are also going. So that was my book haul, my reorganization, and my book unhaul. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments which books you've been buying lately. I would love to know. I'll leave the links to my social media down in the description, so if you want to be my friend on any other platform, we can be. That's it for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!